You can keep it away.
Well,
Yeah.
yes. There's a
Yeah, that's a very good one. Actually, I should have put it in my presentation, but I thought I would be short on time, which turns out not to be true. Bruce Schneier has in his book an excellent part to use solitary as a means to do encryption. It's absolutely worthwhile reading.
Well, that's what I wanted to say. It's in the book Cryptonomicon. There's an article from Bruce Schneier describing this algorithm.
Yeah.
I have one critic to the hangman example. The number of letters you substitute. In Caesar, for example, it's 13, but if you take a different number, that is already a key. So Caesar's route 13 is nothing else but a fixed key, but it's still a key. It's a key that has to be exchanged in some means.
Yes.
So keys didn't start in 1553.
But it's easy to guess because it's only 26 possibilities.
Well, if it's only 25 or 26 possibilities or 25 factorial possibilities, it's still a key.
You're right. Of course, the delta is a key, but I guess
technical detail.
Yeah. Technical language detail, which I should have got better as a journalist, yeah, I know. Over there?
I have a question. If I want to send an encrypted email to a friend somewhere on the other side of the world, how do I tell him how to decrypt it? I mean, somewhere there is a weak spot, and do I have to get all into this PGP stuff to do it, or?
Not necessarily. The other alternative is, of course, to go to CA Cert. You get such a certificate, but somebody nowadays need to know at least something about encryption. So yeah, you need to point them to a website or to a wiki or whatever, explaining how it works. And yes, the downside is they have to install software. So maybe if it's that type of secure communication, you might want to look at a secure website with personal messaging, for instance. Not being PHP-BB. Yeah?
Thanks. I have a little question. Do you know a public key encryption algorithm which can be done by hand?
No. And if anybody does, please let us know. Yeah, okay, with enough effort, of course, you can, yeah. What? Yeah, but yeah, okay, but I guess that a part of the question was in a way that is really doable for most people.
Well, RSA is not that good.
That's.
It's not secure enough to be reasonable once you do it by hand.
Well, to be honest, anything you do by hand will not be very secure because a computer can do so many calculations in.
Except one-time pads.
Yes.
A one-time pad is the only unbreakable encryption system out there.
Okay, a one-time password is the only unbreakable system. Yes. Okay. I guess that basically sums it all up. once more, I really sincerely hope, and that's really the aim of my talk, that you go out, use it, help other people with it, and basically start protecting our civil liberties. That's why we're out here. That's why we need to talk about it. Thank you.